Hey there. So in this video, I'm going to break down the exact process I use to help Liz grow a $15,000 per month community from scratch using X, formerly known as Twitter, so that you can do it too. So at first she wanted to sell a $100 course, but I told her we could do so much more. She is a 70,000 per month agency owner who wants to transition to the online education space and help freelancers build their agencies. But instead of doing the $100 course, we went another route and built a 152 member, 99 per month community completely from scratch. And in this full course, I will show you how you can build a six-figure business from scratch just by giving your advice and being yourself. All right, so here's a screenshot of the private community that she owns, and then a little testimonial from me. But first, why should you trust a random dude on the internet, aka me? Well, to answer that, let me introduce myself. I'm Nathaniel, a ghostwriter, and over the past year, I've helped founders, coaches, consultants, and creators grow and monetize their personal brands. So here are a couple of the things I've done. I've had people go viral. I've had people close their first clients, more clients, five-figure deals. I've worked with top creators. I've gotten on calls with them. I've invited them in my podcast, and I've also been getting revenue for my clients and myself through the system that I'm going to show you right now. By understanding the ins and outs of the social media game, I was able to leave my $400 per month night shift job and earn over six figures doing the thing I love, which is writing. So in this course, I want to help you do the same. So who is this for? This course is for founders, coaches, consultants, and creators who want to attract a loyal audience, establish authority in their industry, and generate income simply by being themselves. By mastering the art of personal branding, you'll spend less time on work and more time on what truly matters to you, whether that's family, travel, or if work is your passion, then more time for work. So, just to break down the three-step course outline, it will cover a three-step process Liz and I implemented to build a $15,000 per month community. Step one is reversing the value ladder. How to get paid a premium while you build the foundation of your coaching business so you don't have to rely on cheap courses for your income. Next thing is social media lead generation mastery. How to get high quality leads without spending thousands of dollars on paid ads, and how to do it even with a small follower count. I have 4,000 followers on my X account, and I'm making over $15,000 per month. I've also helped people below 1,000 followers, even 500 followers, who are making four figures, even five figures per month because of this system. Step three is digital asset development, how to build online products that can make you money while you sleep without needing a big team. So we will also touch on a way to systemize this so that you are actually building a business and not a freelancing, gig. I know we don't want you to just be someone who's a burned out coach who's just like running around like a freelancer. We want to also establish some passive income streams so that you can have fun while doing this. All right, so this will be an in-depth and actionable course. And to maximize your experience, I recommend going to a quiet room with a pen and paper to take notes and implement the systems I'm about to tell you. So if you are serious about doing this, I recommend pausing the video right now, going to your room, going to a room somewhere private, and then taking notes with your, getting a pen and paper, taking notes and implementing as we go, because this will be actionable. I'll be asking you to do some stuff. So if you're ready, then let's dive in. So step one is reversing the value ladder. One of the biggest misconceptions of beginner coaches and consultants is that online business are built on selling low ticket products such as courses, communities, and books, or like softwares at scale. Now, this is from Russell Brunson, The Value Ladder, where you create like a low ticket product, and then you create a middle ticket, you create a high ticket, and then up and up and up. And an example of this is the dentist, where first you have a teeth cleaning, but then they upsell you to whitening, and then they upsell you to a retainer, cosmetics, 6-month checkup, and all that. But if you really think about it, right? when a dentist comes to sell something, although the whitening is a low ticket product that gets you in the front door, they're not really, they don't really mind if you go straight to having your tooth excavated. Like if you're deep in pain, you would go to the dentist, even without the teeth cleaning, without the whitening, without the retainer, right? You would go to them immediately and have your problem solved and get paid more. And that's what we want to do as well. We don't want to have this whole process where they have to go through a low ticket, middle ticket, high ticket. We just want to go straight to the source because that's how we can charge more. Because here's the problem. Without a proven offer, it's hard to sell any course, let alone make consistent revenue. You'll forever be chasing numbers, running paid ads, and spending money to go viral just to get people to buy. So instead of trying to get a massive buying audience by starting with a low ticket course, the best way to run online businesses is by starting with a high ticket offer and then building your courses around it. This allows you to get paid more and build those courses, those communities around your existing clients. Think about it. To reach $15,000 per month with a $100 course, you need 150 customers every month. You need to sell to 100 people, 150 people every single month. But to reach $15,000 per month with a $1,000 per month coaching program, just hit 15 people. And it's already recurring because those people, they they're with you with 1 month. If you do good enough job coaching them, they'll bring you another month and another month and another month. And then you'll be able to build systems around that, build courses for them that you can sell as well. So this is the secret to scaling fast, to getting ahead fast if you're starting from scratch. So you can, like, the best part, you can also get immediate revenue instead of waiting for a huge audience to build. You get paid up front by offering intensive hands-on help. You get validation. Working closely with your first paying clients helps you refine your curriculum. They tell you what exactly they need, right? And you're getting paid to build. Essentially, your early coaching clients fund the development of your future programs and courses. It helps your clients more too, because with the higher perceived value, clients invest more and so they're more committed. They want to change. There's no guesswork because you see real client results in real time and adjust accordingly. Unlike when you do a course, you don't really know if that course is helping someone. With a client, you're participating in their development. So you can see, okay, like these systems that I'm giving are actually working. Finally, faster testimonials. A few high-tech clients can generate powerful success stories that really go in depth, and you can really show people that you can help them change their situation. So, how do you create a high-ticket coaching offer? Here are 3 simple steps. Number one, identify your ideal customer profile. Right. So for Liz, it was quite simple. We just needed to help who she was 2 years ago, a struggling and burned out freelancer. So it's that easy. If you're struggling, if you're a coach, consultant, and you're struggling who your ICP is, just imagine yourself 2 years ago, 1 year ago, like when you had a big problem that you've solved, and then use the product that you would give that person and then sell it, right? That's your ICP. Specify your dream outcome. Most freelancers hit a wall when they reach 10K per month. She knows this by experience. And so we offered a boost by helping them get to 30K per month without having to do everything, right? So this is basically dream outcome is just you. So ICP is you 2 years ago. Dream outcome is you now. That's literally it. So next is create a customer journey. Clients want to see that they're making progress. This is why we created milestones they need to take to reach 30K per month. So this is one of the things that you need to remember when you're delivering a service is that it's gonna take time for the client to go from 0 to 1. And so you need to create a customer journey where there's checkpoints, there's milestones that they need to hit so that they know, okay, but this point in 2 months we should be at 20K per month, or in 1 month we should be at 20K per month, right? So it's something like that. So for us with Liz, what we did is step one, productizing your agency packages. So when you're a freelancer, you're getting paid per month. Per hour. you're getting paid per project, you're getting paid in inefficient ways where it's like it's dependent on one-off projects. But when you're building an agency, what you want to do is you want to productize it so that okay, this is our agency package, and it's going to consist of X and Y services, and it's going to cost $3,000 per month, right? Like it's easier to sell that than to like have to negotiate okay the time and the effort, because when you're building an agency you want to make sure that you already specialize. So that's what we did. And then step two, mastering sales and marketing. So now that you have those packages, how do you sell those packages? We break that down to step three, the art of hiring and outsourcing. So now that you can sell, now that you have customers, how do you make sure that you're scaling? How do you hire and outsource your services so that you can scale to 30K and past 30K? So this is what we did for Liz. Okay, now again, I mentioned this is an actionable course, so it's your turn, right? I want you to answer the questions below and create your own offer. So who is your ICP? Undergo the 2-year test and answer who were you 2 years ago and what were your biggest struggles, right? Write that down right now. If you need further help doing market research, you can grab a free training at tinyurl.com/classified X-Files. I'm going to link that down below as well. And you can access these things so that it can help you do market research. Next is, what is your dream outcome? What pain point do you want to remove, right? Or what pain point do that ICP wants to remove? What desire are they trying to achieve? Or you could think about it also as, who am I right now that I could offer to someone to me 2 years ago, right? What have I achieved that I can offer to that person? And then finally, how will they get to that? Right? What is your process? What is the process you took? And how can you teach it? How can you simplify the process and make it actionable? Okay, so that's the questions. If you are in your room, pause this right now, take notes, and I'll wait for you. Okay, so once you've done that, we have an offer. We have that ICP. We've nailed down your dream outcome, and we have a unique mechanism. Let's go into step two, social media lead generation mastering. Now, I'm very excited because this is my bread and butter. This is where I excel a lot. So once you have a high ticket offer, you'll realize that you won't need a huge following just to make money online. Simply by closing $1,000 per month clients, you'll already have reached 15K per month. The secret then is not to increase your follower count. This is, again, one of the biggest mistakes. People think they need to create a huge following to sell a course. No, it's not about the follower count. It's about making every follower count, right? Remember that. It's not about the follower count. It's about making every follower count. So this strategy allowed us to close 5 people right here. We already closed 5 people. Let's go. We're getting rich. It's a message from her. So, I think we did this. We closed 5 high-ticket clients when we had like 700 followers. So, say like we were already at $5,000 per month with just 700 followers, right? So when you are building the social media, when you're playing the social media game, you want to build a targeted audience that is part of your ideal customer profile, which is you 2 years ago. You want the people following you as you 2 years ago, because you can start conversations with them and you can offer them the offer we just crafted. And so we can start interactions with them and would further qualify them as buyers. So here's how we do that, right? First, profile optimization. So this is basically positioning. So think of your profile as your curriculum vitae that people check out when they're looking to work with you, right? Your CV. So knowing this, we have to make it as attractive as possible. We need to make sure that the CV, when they see it, okay, this guy is the guy I want to work with, right? That's kind of like the hiring process. When you see a CV that's so good, it's so just mind blowing. They want to work with you. So you want to make it as attractive as possible by optimizing the 5 aspects of the profile. So there's number one, number two, number three, number four, five. Profile picture, banner, bio, clickable link, and pin tweet. All right, let's start with profile picture. Profile picture, people will take you seriously if you don't. Will take you less seriously if you don't have a clear photo of yourself. You need a clean headshot. And there are two psychological reasons for this. One is attractiveness bias. When someone is good looking, people will automatically assume they are more confident, and trustworthy. This is from Cialdini influence, the psychology of persuasion. If you are good looking, like it's just you already are plus in the world. So if you're not too good looking, at least get a clean headshot so that you still have an attractiveness bias, right? The next thing is halo effect. When someone has a positive trait, good looks, for example, people will automatically assume good things about this person. So you want to give off a good impression because when you post, the first thing they see is your profile picture, your name and your profile picture, right? So go take a selfie, put it on canvas, remove the background, and add color of your choice. Or you can just use the selfie straight up. So you see here, right? Like both guys have black and white. Both guys are, you know, like doing the same vibe, but this guy is blurred. Like it's really hard to trust someone who has a blurred. No offense to him, by the way. No offense to this guy. But with Andrew Huberman, it's clean headshot. Nothing fancy, just black and white photo of him, and he looks more trustworthy. So you want to make sure that you nail that down. Next thing you want to do is banner. So your banner should be clear, simple, and match your brand's aesthetic. Here are 3 formats you can replicate to take inspiration from when you're creating your banner. So number one is minimalistic. So this is my friend and former mentor Jack Moses. A sleek, simple design often does better than an overly edited abstract one. So just yin and yang, very simple. Call to action. This is the most preferred one, I would say, where you basically give what you offer. So my friend Aaron Will here. So helping you generate leads, build your presence, grow your personal brand, right? It's very simple, very direct. And last one is curiosity inducing or relatable photo. So something that you experience. You see Dakota Robertson here. This is an entry in his journal, right? I think this is when he quit. Yeah, yeah. I think this is when he quit his job and went all in on Twitter or something. So you can do that, something like that. For me, what I did was Nathaneal Network, which is just my website. Um, but yeah, basically kind of like this, sleek, edit, simple design. So you want to do that as well. Best way if you're offering something is to just have a simple call to action right there. Next thing is bio. Now, this is one of the most important parts because your bio will explain to people what you offer, who you are, and how why should they trust you. So it should briefly explain your offer and who you are. So your offer, what are you selling? Who are you serving? What unique mechanism do you have? Basically, what we talked about earlier with the offer, right? A potential follower should know that what with should know what you do within 10 seconds of reading your bio. So next thing is who you are. Show a transformation. Use the coin term. So here's a simple formula. I help ICP achieve dream outcome through unique mechanism. And then a divider, social proof. So a couple examples here. Dakota Robertson again. I trained the top 1% of ghostwriters, right? So I trained the top person, right? Didn't really give the unique mechanism, but he's just a strong personal brand. So you already know, you know, it's somewhat of a unique mechanism for him. And social proof. Help hundreds turn their love of writing into profitable business. And then his website. You can also add your website, by the way. Um, Here, Jason Fox is an example of what I mean by a coined term, where he calls himself margin maker, right? Because he creates margins in his life. So you can do that as well. I used to do humble hustlers. But yeah, So social proof, 60 million in client results, 3 million in sales, averaging a client a day using this model. And for me, digital writer, I help coaches and consultants grow and monetize their social media accounts. Book a call here, right? So it's that simple. You just say your offer, you give us some social proof, then you can even add a call to action or a pointer, up to you. Then finally, you want to make sure you have a clickable link, right? You always want to have a clickable link because they want to know where to go after they read your bio, after they study you. So it could be your website, it could be your newsletter sign up link, it could be a free lead magnet, it could be a Calendly or book link or Linktree or who.v, which is another website that's kind of like Linktree with all the links that you have. But for me, I like to keep it simple. I want to have my booking link there and my newsletter sign up, which is also lead magnet. So finally, with your pin tweet, you want to show one of the following: either a transformation story, makes your personal brand more relatable, authority slash client results, increases your business credibility. So for me, I did a little bit of both. I have a transformation story talking about, 8 months ago, I was a night shift call center agent working for $400 per month. And now I'm earning five-figure deals. I'm earning five figures per month. Um, for me and for my clients just by writing online. Here are eight principles. So it's social proof, transformation story, plus some value as well. With Glenn, one of my good friend and mentors as well, he just basically put his testimonials in there, and people trust him more because of that, right? So now that you have the curriculum vitae ready, it's time to send it out. And the way that you send out your curriculum vitae to show it to people, to basically show your achievements, show all the things that you do, is through content. You do this by posting on the time feed, timeline, and and letting ourselves be known for our ICP. So here's how we use content to close clients. So content selling. So there are three types of content you need to make people. So there's three types of content you need to make people know, like, and trust you. Number one is stories, specifically your stories, not fictional stories. Show how you've experienced the pain points of your ICP. So basically, tell your story from 2 years ago, because your ICP is due 2 years ago, and how you overcame them and how you achieved their desired outcome. So this inspires your ICP that they can do it too. So for example, this one is a tweet that I made with for where I borrowed authority from Naval. I'm 22. As a kid from a third world country, I used to think I'd never get rich until I read Naval's Secrets to Wealth Creation and applied them in 2024. Now I've made six figures online despite being a beginner. Here's how I did it and how you can do it too, right? So I'm telling my story. Next one is the I'm from the Philippines, a country that believes the only path to success is go to a good college, be a lawyer or a doctor, and retire with a good pension. I was on that path. I attended the University of the Philippines, become a top dog lawyer. Basically, share my whole story here. So you see, like when I say these things, I inspire the people around me who are struggling with making money online as well, and showing them, hey, it's possible. It's possible to make money online. I did it myself. I've done it myself, right? The next thing that you want to post is opinions. So you have followers because you're a leader. Remember that, right? You have followers because you're a leader. And when you're leading your audience, then that means you have a vision, right? And an anti-vision. So you're leading them towards a vision and you're leading them away from an anti-vision. So make sure you stand up for something. Make sure you show that. So as I mentioned earlier, everyone thinks that it's about the follower count, grow a huge following and then sell to them. No, it's not about the follower count. It's about making every follower count. Next is case studies. So the most powerful form of content that will sell to your audience is case studies. With case studies, you will establish authority and display social proof. If he can do it for others who are in my place, he can do it for me too. For example, I posted a case study. of how I grew someone's following from to a thousand followers with one thread. I got 1.5 million views. I got 300 email subs and 2 book calls. Want this result for yourself? So I basically broke down the cash generating viral threads. And then next is this, you can make money online with less than 250 followers. So Zach is a life coach specializing in neurolinguistic programming. Despite signing up for multiple growth guru programs, he was still stuck in $0. But after 90 days of working together, we closed his first 3 clients and basically scaled his business. So when I'm doing this, I'm showing people, okay, I've done it for others. I can do it the same for you as well. So just a couple of clarifications. How many times should I post? Ideally, 2 to 3 tweets per day is ideal, and then 5 long forms per week to increase your nurturing. So long forms is basically, you go in depth in a certain topic. So when should I post? When should you post? So people are most active at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. So post according to your time zone of your ideal customer. So if your ideal customer is in the US, then post 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m. on your on their time. Their schedulers as well. X has a built-in scheduler. You can do that. I use Hot Fury personally, but yeah, this is the best way to get as much engagement with them as possible. And so, but to get further engagement and to expand our reach, get more people to see our content and profile, you have to engage. So this is one of the things that people also fail to do. They think that if you go online, you set up your profile, you post, and then they expect people to come in. No. The best way here, see, targeted outreach. Going to your customers directly is the fastest way to monetize. Think door-to-door sales, right? If you wanted to make money right now, like imagine there's nothing there's no online. You're not watching this YouTube thing, and you want to make money. The best thing that you could do is to go to someone who has money and sell them something. Like that's the easiest way. And so that's the exact mentality that you need to have when you're when you're trying to sell online, right? You want to go to the people who have money and sell to them door to door. So, but again, this doesn't mean knocking blindly on the whole neighborhood, right? It doesn't mean going all over the place and just knocking. DMing 5 highly qualified prospects will give you more ROI than DMing 100 random expos. So it's easier to just DM 5 people that are highly qualified, they're rich people, than to DM like everyone in your neighborhood. So here's how we do targeted outreach. Number one is to build and engage your Dream 100. Dream 100 is the 100 people who have congregated your prospects, and the more we engage with them, the more our ICP will see it. Think about it as if going to a neighborhood, like going to Beverly Hills, right? Like a lot of rich people in there. And so it's easy to talk to people and sell something. You don't need to, it's not hard to talk to a rich person, right? But instead of like going to, I don't know, like a desert, in the Sahara Desert, you'll never find anyone there. So you want to go to a place who congregated your prospects. So those are big players. Like for example, in your industry, look at the people in your industry who have congregated who have congregated your audience. So, for example, with Liz, what we did was like Iman Godzi is the agency king, right? He teaches everyone how to build an agency. So we just started engaging with Iman and looking at the comments, right, to look for our ICP. So here to streamline your agency's your engagement, make a list of your industry big players, so Iman Godzi, competitors, and prospects. So look at the people who are also offering the same things and the people who want to buy your things and engage with them every day. So I recommend 90 minutes of targeted comments per day. So this is how you do it. You go to more in your tab, like in your side tab when you open X, you create lists. Then there's this little prompt at the top, and then make sure you make it private unless you can make it public if you want. but I like to make it private so that the people that I add don't get notified. And then look for the person and then add, right? And when you're commenting, here's a comment, like a simple commenting strategy. Number one, comment because you have something to say, not because you want to say something. It's okay to just give a like and not comment. Do not comment agree, that's right or well said. It's just low level comments. If you want as a hack, you give your experience based on your give your perspective based on your experience. So when they post something, get the thought that they're trying to say and tell them, okay, yeah, I agree or I disagree, because this is what I've done. Like I don't just say agree or disagree. Give them context on what you've done in your life as well. So give them a genuine. If you don't understand it, ask them a genuine question, and if you're comfortable enough, crack a joke or flirt. Like I do that a lot with Aaron, well, my friend earlier. So um, once you have commented on this, right? Once you have exposed yourself to the people, your ICP or people in your industry are gonna know you because they're gonna see you in the post. The algorithm is gonna show your post as well, right? They're gonna see you in the comments. The algorithm is gonna understand that okay, this is the people he's engaging with, and so they'll show your posts actually to the people who are engaging email gods as well. If you're an agency owner, that's what we did. And once you've done that, there will be people who follow you. They like and reply to your post, and they like, reply, or repost your comments that you drop. Those are the people that you will send DMs to, right? So you will send an introductory DM to the ICPs, to your target customers who follows you, likes and replies on your posts, and likes and replies to your comments on other posts. So here's an example of an intro DM. Hey name, thanks for hopping on a conversation about your post. Notice that you're also into topic of your post. How's their business? Talk about their business going for you, right? So simply by doing that, you open the conversation. And once they reply, you make them purchase um, your offer or book a call using Closer. So what is Closer? Closer is a framework from Alex Hormozy. So clarify their purpose before you pitch. Understand why they commented on your post, why they reach out, why they engage with you, what desire they have, and how they found you. This will do two things. They will tell you what part of your marketing is working. So for example, again, if they like your comment, then that means comment more on that specific person because that means that marketing strategy is working. Double down on that, and then they'll specify the goal they want to achieve. So when you ask them how's it going with their business, they'll tell you what they're up to. And once they do that, this will allow you to label them with a problem. So people don't buy products, they buy solutions to urgent problems. This is why you have to find the biggest obstacle they have in reaching those goals. And once they confirm it, they've admitted that they're in pain. And now all you have to do is give a solution. And you start by overviewing the past pain. Most prospects have tried and failed before. If you can make them feel how the problem affects their life, the problem becomes more urgent and they want to solve it. And that leads to you selling the vacation, not the flight. So most sales people overwhelm prospects with features. So instead of talking about all the good things that they're gonna get, so instead of saying, "Oh, you're gonna get Slack access from me, and you're gonna get like calls from me," no, focus on the outcome. Using our calls with our weekly calls, you will get a exact strategy on how you can scale to 20K per month in 30 days, right? That's the outcome. You want to sell the vacation, not the flight. So don't sell modules, coaching calls, or workbooks. Sell them the transformation they'll experience. Finally, or next, explain away their concerns. Only crazy people buy without concerns. Here's how you handle the three biggest objections. When they say it's too expensive, show them the ROI and long-term value that they'll get. So for example, if they said this is too expensive, well, if you close 3 clients, then you'll be able to afford it. No brainer, something like that, right? You show them they have an ROI when they buy your product. Decision maker, I need to talk to your partner. So if they say this, align the decision with what they already know. They would align their decision with what the partner already agreed with. So completely understand. But how would your partner feel if you've achieved the dream you wanted, right? So you're basically say, hey, you're in the same page with your partner, right? So why don't we get this going and make her happy as well? Stall when they say I need to think about it. You basically tell them like decision making isn't about time, it's about having the right information. So what specifically do you need to think about? I'd love to give you more context and more information so that you can have an informed decision. And finally, when they do agree with you, you reinforce the decision. So a sale isn't over when they say yes. You must reinforce their confidence in the decision to prevent buyer's remorse. So close that sale immediately, send them the invoice, and then send a welcome message or video and make them feel like they joined something big. And the first 48 hours after the sale determines whether they stay or regret it. So make sure to reinforce the decision as quickly as possible. So now, that was a long one, but now it's your turn. You have to close your five. It's time to close your 5 clients right now by setting up your social media profile to optimize your profile picture, optimize your banner, optimize your bio, optimize your clickable link, and your pin tweet. And then make an audit of your core stories. So, like, this is for the content. What are your core stories that your ICP resonates with? And what are the pains that they experience that you've experienced? What are the processes that you've taken that they can take, right? So next is te- teach them your, show them your opinions. What are the opinions and hot takes in your industry? What are the case studies and testimonials, the people you've helped in the past? And if you want to have like an online writing framework, I've created like 7 writing frameworks that you can use really easily. So you can access them at tinyurl.com/Nathaniel 7 writing frameworks. So that will be linked down below as well. And then next, start doing door to door and create a a dream 100 that you can interact with every day. So go to Beverly Hills, go to the rich places, interact with people. Keep track of the qualified leads that follow, like, repost, and comment on your content. So those people who interact with you because you interact with your Dream 100, keep track of those people and send introductory DMs, right? And now it's time to close your first 5 high ticket clients through targeted outreach and the closer framework that I showed you above. That's exactly what we use to close our first five high ticket clients. And once we've done that, we will start doing the digital asset development, which is building around those clients, building assets that give us money while we sleep, using those 5 core clients that we have. And so with that, pause this video, set up your profile, start posting content, and do some digital door-to-door. And I'll see you in 5 seconds. All right, that was faster than 5 seconds, but now we go and move on to, I know what you're waiting for, like the more of the digital asset development. Okay, how do I actually build a community? All right, we'll get to that now. So step 3 is digital asset development. So once Liz and I close the first 5 clients using the system that I showed you, we started to build for the future. The goal now is to keep the sales pipeline full and build a business that pays you while you sleep. And it's not going to be through hiring a big team. We started building an empire using nothing but Liz's existing knowledge and affordable internet tools. How? Through the power of digital assets. So what are digital assets? A digital asset is an online product, PDF, template, community course that provides a full solution to your customer's narrow problem. Okay. So the reason why we want to create a narrow problem is because when you review a problem and you give a free trial here, right? So this is like I borrowed this from Hormozy, by the way. When you give a free trial, they would want to get the next thing, because when you give a problem or when you solve a problem with a solution, it leads to more problems, right? Problem solution. It's always all problems that are solved lead to other problems that you can solve again, and that leads to more problems. So that's why we give a full solution to a narrow problem, because then what they want is the next step. How do I solve the next problem? So digital assets give your audience a taste of what it feels like to work with you and triggers a desire to do more work with you. By building digital assets, you build trust, you qualify your audience, and you generate leads and sales on autopilot. So how do you build a digital asset? All right. So number one is to identify a step in your process, usually the introduction, yes, as you've seen here, and give a detailed resource on that. So for Liz, we see here, right, what we created, the offer that we built earlier. We decided to create a community that would conduct workshops on products under specific topics under productization, sales and marketing, and hiring and outsourcing. The steps, step one, step two, step three. So we would have workshops on those specific areas, just one workshop to the other, right? But it's not super personalized. Like it's just a workshop for everyone, right? And so people who got a lot of value from it, who did get a solution from it, still wanted the next step because, okay, it's great. I can implement this in my system, but how specifically can I implement this? Like they will encounter some problems and they look for more help. And that's how you get them to buy like the coaching program if you're opening a coaching spot, right? So this allowed us to build a 153 member community eager to learn the secrets behind her process, how she built a 70,000 per month agency. But since it's a one-to-many setting, the advice was a bit more generic and members would want more, incentivizing them to upgrade and get one-on-one access. This leads us to step two. So remember the value ladder that we talked about? Well, now it's here. It's here now. So make your next offer in the value ladder the natural next step after they solve the problem. So if you taught them how to create packages, great. They'll need to learn how to sell it. Once they know how to sell it, great. They'll need to learn how to delegate. When they know how to delegate, great. They'll need help with getting to the next level, $50 per month, $100 per month, right? And on and on. The key, though, to making this successful is to make the digital asset actionable. So you want to make sure that the workshop is something that they can apply so that people can follow it and see that there's more problems. This is not the only problem that I'm facing. There's other problems. So every time you launch an asset, it's important to keep people excited. All right. So that's why the next thing that you want to do is to build and launch in public. So the best thing about creating a digital asset is that it also becomes a content storage for you. So when you post content on the things you're building, you entertain and hook your audience for more. So this is some examples. Unfortunately, I can't show you the exact things we've done for Liz, but this is what I've done for myself. Whenever I have a project, whenever I'm launching a product, I show my audience, oh, hey, this is prepping my next giveaway. What do you guys think? Right? So I'm showing them. I'm making them a part of my journey. Another hack to get leads is to do giveaways where people comment a keyword and they'll receive an asset. For example, this is the one I built here. I've made 42,931 in just 6 months. How? By using social media strategies that actually work. And then I've spent $18,000 in coaches and courses. Now I'm giving away my exact system. Want it? Comment your name and I'll DM it to you. Must be followed. So comment your name. So that's the keyword. And this boosts the algorithm. More people comment. It the algorithm sees it as something people want, so more people can see it, on and on. So this allows you to boost your posts, go viral, and get more people to go inside your funnel, where you can send them multiple offers in the email list specifically. So if you want the exact templates I use to get 100 email subscribers every time I launch a giveaway, you can access my viral launch template here. So this is my viral launch template that I use, tinyurl.com/viral giveaway launch. I'll link that down below as well. So this is the launch that I use to get 100 subscribers plus, sometimes even 150 to 100 every time I launch a giveaway. And I also get 5-figure deals through it. So find out. So now, again, pause this, and that's your turn. Find out what specific step you can give a full solution to, and what format you can best give it. So either it's a PDF, a course, a workshop, or community. Structure the content so that after the digital asset, people will be keen to sign up to the next step of your program. So again, make it actionable so that when they apply the lessons, they they understand, okay, there's more that I need to learn. And the next step is to sign up to another one, right? So next is keep your audience engaged by giving teasers and building in public. You can access the viral launch template here, tinyurl.com/viral giveaway launch. So that's it. You have closed 5 high ticket clients. You've sold your digital asset as well. And that's how I helped Liz build a $15,000 per month community through a simple 3-step system. Number one is reversing the value ladder, create a high ticket offer so you can get paid to build, identify your ICP, specify dream outcome, create a unique mechanism. Number two is social media lead generation mastery, proper positioning through an optimized profile, content selling using stories, opinions, and case studies, sales efficiency through engagement and one-on-one conversations. And then now, digital asset development, creating full solutions to narrow problems to get more leads, escalating customers up the value ladder, and keeping the audience engaged by building in public. So here are a couple of bonuses. So 10K clients market research process, tinyurl.com/classified X files. You can grab that down below. 6-figure writing business framework, tinyurl.com/ Nathaneal 7 writing frameworks, viral launch giveaway, tinyurl.com viral giveaway launch. And if you're a founder, coach, consultant, or creator looking to grow and monetize your personal brand, this system is perfect for you. And if you like a hand in implementing this system and plugging it into your business, into your social media account, and growing and monetizing there, I'd love to help. I've included my link below, so in the description, so you can book a call with me and see if we're a good fit. And if you have any questions, you can also contact me through at Nathaneal GLGZ on all platforms. That's at NathanealGLGZ on all platforms. Or you can also email me through Nathaniel at NathanealGalliguez.com. So I'm going to link those below as well. So with that, thank you for watching, everyone. And I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.